Hey, what's going on, everybody? Your boy DJ Steady Manos, and I was reading my comments on YouTube, and somebody asked me how do I transition from a slow song to a fast song, from a fast song to a slow song, and I'm gonna give you guys my secrets. And what I do, I get songs that has transitions in them. So I go to my site. It's called VJ Streets, where I download my music. This is nothing but music videos, and over here, if you type in trans, or you can type in transitions, they give you a bunch of songs right here. See, like it has a lot of transitions, and basically these songs right here, they transition from a higher to a lower beats per minute, a lower to a higher, and just get whatever song you want. Like this one here has Snoop Dogg. This one goes from 101 beats per minute to 90 beats per minute. I already have this one right here. I got this one, Black Eyed Peas. If you guys don't have that Black Eyed Peas song, grab it because that's pretty hot. It's on fire. And this one got the original song Rhythm of the Night, and it transition to 105 to reggaeton. It starts off of 129 to that old school dance house music from the 90s, and it goes to 105. And then we got I just got this one too right here. This Lizzo. That one goes from 122 beats per minute all the way to 96 beats per minute. So I'm going to give you a couple examples on what I do. So first, I'm going to look for a song. It's called, you guys know the Cupid Shuffle. So I just downloaded a Cupid Shuffle just recent. Cupid is, it starts off with Party Rock Anthem, that Party Rock. And it transitions to the Cupid Shuffle. And this one starts off at 130 beats per minute, and it slows down, or not slows down, it goes to 144 beats per minute. And I'm going to show you exactly what I do. So if you notice right here, the beats per minute is at 144. And if you play it, in reality, it starts off at 130, but it shows 144. So this is all kind of screwed up. So to fix that, what I like to leave it like this, and I just change it. As long as I read it right here, say transition 130, 144, what I do, I just click on that. It jumps straight to beats per minute editor. And this one right here, the BPM editor, I could come over here and just change it to 130. So now, it's much better. Now I'm at 130. And the beat grid, I don't know if the beat grid adjusts. So I'm going to look for a 19... Or no. I'm going to look for another song, a 2019 electro. I'm going to look for something in the 130s. So let me look for something that's at 130 so I could demonstrate what I'm talking about. Well, I'm getting close. So I'm gonna play this one right here. So I'm playing Sweet, but Psycho. This is at 130. This is at 130, and I don't even have to adjust the tempo. I don't have to adjust anything. Everything's perfect. So to give you an example, I'm just gonna loop it because it starts off like this. So I'm gonna put a loop in there. So now it's like this. Right, it's gonna repeat itself. Boom, 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 boom. Now I'm gonna play this the party rock. Oh, hold on, turn it up. My bad. The fader gotta go in the middle. Here we go. Doing this with one hand. So if you notice, the beat grid is all lined up. It's all lined up. So that's how I do it. And then from there, I'm gonna let the song keep playing. I'm gonna let this song keep playing, and somewhere around here is gonna play the Cupid Shuffle. All right, so let's fast forward to that part. Now it's gonna transition to the Cupid Shuffle. Here it is.
Every day I'm shuffling, every day I'm shuffling, shuffling.
Cupid shuffle.
Shuffling, every day I'm shuffling, 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 every day I'm shuffling.
See, the beat's increasing, but this doesn't increase. The beats per minute doesn't increase. So now what do? It increased, the beats per minute increased, but this isn't increased. So I go back in here and I hit edit. The BPM editor again, and I just change it to 144. And now the beats per minute is at 144. So now that I have this at 144, I could actually mix the next song in. And I'm gonna, usually what I mix in with the Cupid Shuffle, I could mix in the trap, because trap music is always in the 170s. Like if you listen to trap music, they're always at 170s, like this right here. Like 75, and if you multiply 75 times 2, it's going to jump in there. It's going to be around the same beats per minute. But when I mix it in, I mix it with some banda. So I'm mixing it el sonidito. Sonidito. So I mix this song right here. Let's hit play.
Complaciendo para todos los bailadores con esta rola que dice
So I mix el sonidito with that, but what I do, I always put a loop in the beginning. So it starts off right there, and I put a loop. So you see that? I put a loop in there. So now it's just gonna repeat itself. Bop, 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 bop. Right? It's not a perfect loop, but it's gonna loop. And what I do, I start off slow. I always turn it down slow, and I raise it up with el sonidito. So I'm gonna put it slow. And right here, somewhere right here, I'm gonna throw it in really low, and I'm gonna increase the volume. And somewhere right here, I'm gonna put a loop right here somewhere, and I'm gonna release the loop on this one. So it's gonna sound like this right here. Let's back it up right here. Let's hit play. So. Oh, I forgot something. This is at 144, this is at 154. So I gotta increase this one. So let's go faster. So about right there, and let's slow this one down a little bit because I don't like to go too much. So this is at 153, and let's slow it down about right there. I don't have to be perfect. So right here we're at 152. Something touched in my stomach. 151 now. 151.88, 151.88. So basically they're identical now. So let's hit this song right here, and I'm gonna show you what I do. Probably with my stomach because I'm leaning over. That's what I don't like about these things right here. This right here, they're so far back that when you're DJing, it's not really ergonomically correct that you're stretched over and your stomach is rubbing on the fader and you're like typing and stuff, and they see that your back is hurting. This is not a well designed whatever, and that's what I use the mouse for, because I won't be reaching over. And I use this what's that, this to look for my songs back here. I use this a lot. But yeah, when I have to type in something, yeah, I mean, after a while your back start hurting. Anyways, that's a different complaint here. Let's finish my lesson for the day. So I hit play. So like I said, somewhere around here, I'm gonna throw it in really low. So I have it on there, but it's really low. You can't hear it. Let me turn it up. Can you hear it? I'm just letting you hear it. I won't turn it down. So I have it about right here. And then as soon as it's about to get close to this part, right here somewhere, I'm gonna throw in a loop, and I'm gonna loop this one out. I'm gonna release a loop. So I got my loop ready right here. There it is. So both of them have a loop in there. Turn it up. El sonidito has a loop in him, and Cupid Shuffle has a loop in it. I'm just showing you what I do, but you know, I don't have it playing this long. Actually, I could have it playing this long, and I could throw one of these moves in there.
Listening to DJ Serimanos live listening to DJ
And then I release a loop out.
Complaciendo para todos los bailadores con esta rola que dice 1, 2, 3, 4.
So yeah. So now I started off at 130, went to 144, and I ended up at 151. So that's one way I transitioned from a slow song, well, it wasn't that slow, and I increased the beats per minute. Now let me show you another way, but I use beat lock. And if you have virtual DJ, like I said, right up in the scratch section, there's a little thing called beat lock. I'm using the old skin. So 2020, I haven't looked at the skin. I don't like the new skin. I used to use the old skin. There's a beat lock right there. If you click on it, it turns orange. You can't see it, but it's orange. Let me unclick it, and let me get the next songs ready so I can show you what I'm babbling about. So I'm going to use Lizzo as an example of the song that I'm going to play. I'm going to play this song called Truth Hurts. And that one's at 90 beats per minute, but in reality it's about 180. So now we leave it at 90. Leave it at 90. Just set this back in the middle. Put it in the 90. So we're right in the middle. Next, I'm going to grab another song, a really fast hip hop. Let's get a fast hip hop that's in the somewhere in the, I don't know. So I typed in hip hop, and I'm going to start scrolling down into I see 10 something, 105. Let me see, anything catch my attention? Did I put this is the one song I wanna, let's try this one right here. Blueface. It's called Daddy. This is at 108 beats per minute. 90 beats per minute. I'm gonna turn on the beat lock, and that's gonna lock the beat, and it's gonna keep both decks synchronized when you're moving up and down the tempo. And I'm gonna show you. So the very first thing I do, of course, I'm gonna have Lizzo playing. So Lizzo's playing, right? Let's turn it down. And while it's playing, you're gonna adjust this one with the headphones. You get your headphones. Let's drop it down to 90 beats per minute, and about right there. You're gonna stop about right there, because that's about close enough. 90 point, and this is at 90. Now you're gonna get your beat lock. Lock it up. Lock it up. So now anytime you move your tempo, you move this song moves with it. Let me show you. So keep your eye on this tempo, and you're gonna keep an eye on this tempo. I'm gonna move the right side. I'm moving Blueface. And see the way Lizzo's moving? And the beats is moving identical. Let me back up the camera. Look at the beats per minute here, and look at the beats per minute there. Then both move together. 102, 108, back to 90s. You know what I mean? Slow. So it moves with it. It locks the beat. So basically, for Lizzo, I do that. I get the beat lock. I get the song ready. I get my cues ready. And when the song gets about right here, I get ready to mix it in. So let's check it out. Let's turn it up. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, And then I start increasing this. Watch it. Watch it. Here, Lizzo. Here, Lizzo. Hold on, let's stop it. I forgot. I'm doing everything with one hand, but I forgot to do this. I'm doing everything with one hand. Let's do it again. Let's turn it back down. To put it back at 90. Like I said, that's what I love about this big grid. But I don't use it that often because I mess up so many times because I forget to release the bit grid. Or the beat lock, I mean. I'm sorry. Beat lock. Let's go. Let's do it again. Start increasing it. Go faster. Go faster. Go faster. And start turning it up.
She call me daddy, I don't even know her mama. She gon' do it for some dough, take a bottle.
So that's using the beat grid or the beat lock. I keep on saying beat grid. So again, that's how you do that. And I don't like doing it because if you have it on and you forget to take it off, guess what happened on the next song? It's gonna adjust the beat to whatever. So let's say you have it at 108 now and you forget to remove the beat lock. What's gonna happen when you put on no guidance? When you play this song, guess what's gonna happen? This one's at 93. You got your headphones on and you don't realize what's happening. This song is playing, right? And then you play this song and you don't realize what's happening, but you look up and it dropped down to 93. See? It likes the beat. That's why, you know, sometimes when I get that, if I forget to release it, the next song gets adjusted to the same beat. That's why I kind of don't like using that move. So that is the second way I transition from a slow to a fast. And here goes something else. Another trick that I do. If for some reason you hate adjusting it, how can I say it? If you don't like to what's the word? Here's another song right here. If you don't like to enter the beats per minute manually, like right here, this one transition from 129 to 105. If you don't like to click on this, go to the BPM editor, say BPM editor, and you change it to 129, and then you hit OK, and that changes to 129. If you don't like doing that, now I got to go back to 104. If you don't like doing that, I'm going to show you another way where you don't have to do it manually. You could do it and it'll do it permanent and it'll keep it saved permanent until you change it. So the way to do that, you click on beats per minute editor, and right here it's going to say reanalyze multiple beats per minute. So you click on that and it's going to scan your whole song and say, wait a minute, there's a change here and there's a change there. And then now when you play the song, you hit OK. Check it out. Starts off at 128. It starts off pretty fast. Remember, this is the rhythm of the night. And it's gonna transition to that new song by Black Eyed Peas, Ritmo. See, it's starting to slow down. Ritmo. So we're still at 128. Somewhere around here, it's gonna switch to 105 automatic. See right there. Some more. So right here is gonna switch to 105. Watch. So somewhere right there is gonna switch to 105. Look at it. Oh, I already did. Let's back it up. Is that 128? 105. That's pretty slick, huh? That's pretty slick the way he did it on his own. And you don't have to worry about changing it. But I don't like using it that way because, I don't know. I just don't like using it that way. I like doing it myself. I don't know. I just, I like doing it myself. Let me show you another something. This part right here, that's when the beat changes right here. This part, when it starts dropping, right here, the beat slowing down. At that cue mark that I put there is gonna start switching. But it didn't switch right here. I'm gonna fix that. And to fix that, you go to BPM editor. And this red mark, I gotta move this red mark all the way to this green mark. That's how to fix, and this is how you fix it. So you come over here to the red mark and you drag it all the way over to the green mark. You see what I'm talking about? See, here goes the green mark. Gotta keep going. And about right there. So now it should be close enough to that the beat. Now we go over here and you play it. Now it's gonna be 128. When it gets to that cue, we're gonna switch to 105. Here it is. Yeah. That's better. That's way better. So you can save it like that and it does it automatic. Like I said, I don't like using it this way. Whatever works for you. So hopefully that helped y'all new DJs out there who trying to figure out how to transition from a slow song to a fast song. That could help you out. Like I said, I don't like to use beat lock. What I like to use better, it's better for me. I like to get these transitions, remixes. They got so many songs in there. You just look for whatever. They got Big Pun. This one transitioned from 194 to 106. Like 106, I'm blind. C94. And it's gonna go to 90. From 94 to 106, let's go and see. Let's see how it transition. Let's see. It's going faster.
I don't wanna be a player no more. Yeah, I don't wanna be a player no more.
So yeah, I'd rather just grab these transition remixes and that's the way I do it. So hopefully this help out people. This is your boy DJ City Manos and I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Deuces.